Hey guys, Sassy Lassie here, and I'm trying to make my first ASMR videos. I may screw up a lot, possibly. This is just the intro video. I'm thinking about doing a Sebastian X reader story. I'm sorry this is taking so long, guys. Crap, my phone turned off. I was thinking about doing a Sebastian X reader story, because one night I had a dream. I was thinking about doing an ASMR, but the problem was finding a story to read to y'all. I went on Wattpad, I searched for some stories. I was trying to find a Bakugo X reader one because those seemed a little more popular, but then I realized that there weren't as many Sebastian, from Black Butler. That's the actual story, the anime, manga, whatever it is. I'm not too up to date with those. It's called Black Butler. That's where he's from. He's like a demon butler. I'll let y'all check that out. But I noticed there weren't many of those stories, so I was thinking about doing one myself. I went to sleep one night and I had a dream. The dream, this is kind of like when you get a movie, like before you watch a movie, it's like they show you like a few clips. It's like, crap, how could I forget what that's called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. My brain goes stupid sometimes, so I can't say what it is now. Trailer. It's like a trailer, but for a book, basically. It was like bits and pieces. I think it involved yin, which stupidly enough took me forever to figure out was just Y/N, standing for your name. Yin Lin, Y/N, your name. L/N, last name. Yin Lin is so obvious, and it took me forever to figure that out. That's what the reader will be referred to as. This will be a female reader story, so apologies to everyone that's not female reading this. If you're trans, that's cool. You're bi, that's cool. You're anything else, that's cool. I don't judge. My family's religious, but I don't judge. It hurts to judge. So I'm trying to figure it out. I think Yin Lin, the dream was like Yin Lin is some kind of time traveler. She goes to she's at some kind of party at the Phantom Hive mansion. They're having some kind of gala, and she steps out for air. Sebastian comes out, they end up talking. And then she pulls him away. Hey, I'm the mischievous type. Come with me. And he's like, although we all know that in the normal show, he would have been like, Madam, this is very unprofessional. This is not like, because, Sebastian being Sebastian, he probably would have tried to get her to come back inside or safely escorted her home before going back to the mansion. But in the dream, he went to the house with her and found that her black cat, Bella, was in labor, and they helped her to have 3 baby kitties, which was super weird. Next thing I know, apparently they spent a night together, oh, hallelujah, because the dream does that jump thing that all dreams do, and she ends up showing up at the mansion. Hey, I got some news. You're the father of twins. Which is very ironic because I've always wanted twins, and I think that's my brain throwing that in there, so. And he's like, oh, wow, well, that it's funny you bring that up because, crap, it just happened. You're not gonna believe this, but a really old lady who very, very closely resembles you just hopped through a portal. Call me nuts, but she did. Gave me this weird crystal thing. Shows Yin the crystal, and hop back through saying, be a good father, boy, and don't end up dying like you do in the future. And he's like, what the? Falls to his knees. And that's when she had shown up to talk to him. And like, yeah, it's a little fuzzy from there, but I think they end up going to hell somehow. I think during the night, let me back it up a little. During the night they spent together, I just remembered, he ends up showing her his demon form. He didn't want to, but he's just like persistent. Show me, do it. He's just like a child. Finally does it then. She's like, oh, cool. He's like, huh. You're not gonna freak out. So there's that. I was thinking about adding a little comedy in there, but that depends. They end up going to hell for something. And something else, and either they die or they save the world. That we're all gonna find out later together, because I changed the story up just a little bit, but that's how the dream went. But I took it, I rewrote it somewhat. And, when people rewrite stuff, they actually write out the whole story. Me, I'm the kind of person who goes, you woke up, go to ball, interact on outside part, meet cat, 10 years later, find friend. That's how I write out my stories and remember them. I keep it simple. I attempt to keep it short, and yet I still end up with paragraphs of just that nonsense. So yes, my ASMR will be coming out soon. I hope for the best, and if y'all have any further, y'all have any future requests, I am absolutely down for that. I have a, let's say friend, I'm gonna call her Betty. I'm gonna call her Betty for this. That's not her actual name, obviously. So Betty added a request for about a year ago now for a character. I'm sure we all know FNAF. If we don't, it's FNAF, look it up. It's really cool. There's this weird alligator character called Monty. She put in the request for a Monty listener or reader or whatever, spicy, like lemon, and I'm like, oh, I can do that easy. The problem was I told her I'd do it, and I don't really know the character. If y'all can give me any heads up or tips or like anything to help me out with the personality of that character, I'd really be grateful, because I'm having issues. I want to know the character a little better before I attempt the actual story. Thank y'all in further notice for any likes or dislikes or comments in general on this and further videos that I will be doing in the future. Thank you guys for your support, whether you are supporting me or not. I don't care if you're subscribed or not. I request that you subscribe, please, but if you don't want to, you don't have to, obviously, free will. But, we're at 8 minutes, 40-something seconds, so I'm gonna close the video off here. Remember, this is Sassy Lassie closing out. Please stay tuned for my next post.